Chamberlain Professional Products, which brings you LiftMaster, the world's #1 brand of installed garage door openers, is proud to introduce the Model 3800 residential jackshaft garage door opener, designed to appeal to homeowners who demand the ultimate in quality and versatility. This video will show you how to install the Model 3800. This uniquely designed opener works with sectional garage doors that use a torsion bar assembly and are up to 14 feet high or 18 feet wide. This product is approved for use in residential applications with garage doors that have up to 6-inch drums and contain no double track or reverse wound installations. The residential jackshaft opener meets all requirements of UL 325 specifications. The residential jackshaft opener utilizes a unique and patented technology specific to Chamberlain. At any point of the door's travel, the opener senses the door's exact position within 1/4 of an inch. Your garage door opener is packaged in one carton, which contains the following: the opener, power door lock, remote light, wall control, cable tension monitor, hardware, and photo eyes. The opener can be installed on the left side or right side of the door. Select the side that meets the following requirements. A minimum of 1 inch of torsion bar must be available for the operator to be attached to the bar. You must have 2.5 inches between the garage wall and the center of the torsion bar. You must have 3 inches between the ceiling and the center of the torsion bar. You must have 8 inches between the side garage wall and the end of the torsion bar. If the torsion bar is not straight, the chain sprocket assembly option package will be required. An electrical outlet is required within 6 feet of the installation area, or the product will need to be permanently wired. The optional EverCharge battery backup system is compatible with this product and is strongly recommended, especially in garages with no access door. The EverCharge unit should be mounted on the ceiling or a wall adjacent to the opener. Reference the installation manual that ships with the EverCharge for detailed instructions, and be sure to pick a mounting point within the maximum distance its cable can be run. Before you begin installation, disable any garage door locks and remove any ropes connected to the door. Test to make sure your garage door is balanced and is not sticking or binding. Lift the door about halfway. Release the door. If balanced, it should stay in place, supported entirely by its springs. Raise and lower the door to see if there is any binding or sticking. If your door binds, sticks, or is out of balance, it will need to be corrected before the residential jackshaft opener is installed. Verify that there is equal cable tension on each side of the door. Cable tension should remain equal during the entire travel of the door. Finally, before attempting installation, close the garage door completely. If this is the first time you are viewing this video, please view the complete program start to finish. During future viewings, you may access individual chapters by simply hitting the menu button on your DVD remote control. The first assembly step is to attach the collar to the motor unit. To avoid installation difficulties, do not connect the power and run the garage door opener until instructed to do so. The actual collar shipped with your residential jackshaft opener may vary slightly in appearance from what is shown in this video. First, loosen the collar screws. Attach the collar to either the left or the right side of the motor unit. Ensure that the collar is seated all the way on the drive shaft until the stop is reached. Use a 3/16" hex key wrench to secure the collar. Position the collar so that the screws are facing out and accessible when attached to the torsion bar. It is critical to securely tighten the collar screws that attach the collar to the unit. Note that if the collar screws are not tightened properly over time, limit drift may result. Do not tighten the center set screw at this time. Continue assembly by attaching the mounting bracket to the motor unit. Loosely attach the mounting bracket to the same side of the motor unit as the collar, using the screws provided. Do not tighten until instructed. Begin installation by mounting the opener unit. Slide the opener with the collar over the end of the torsion bar. It may be necessary to cut the torsion bar if it is too long. To ensure the opener is at 90 degrees to the torsion bar, snug the collar screws to the torsion bar. Tighten the mounting bracket hardware to the unit. Check to make sure the bracket is located on a solid surface, such as wood, concrete, or metal door hardware. Drill the pilot holes. Fasten the bracket securely with the screws provided. Securely fasten the outside collar screw. And finally, tighten both center set screws. Next, install the power door lock. The lock will prevent the garage door from being manually opened once the door is fully closed. Position the self-adhesive lock template on the garage door track so that the bottom edge is just above the top of one of the rollers. Select a roller located at a height that will allow convenient use of the lock's manual release handle, not more than 6 feet off the floor. Drill pilot holes as marked on the template. Drill 2 5/16" holes for the mounting screws. Also, drill a hole 3/4 of an inch in diameter for the deadbolt. Fasten the lock to the outside of the garage door track with the hardware provided. Run the wire included with the power door lock up the wall to the motor unit. Use insulated staples to secure the wire in several places. Be careful not to pierce the wire with a staple, as it can create a short or open circuit. Connect the end of the wire to the matching connector on the logic board. Next, install the cable tension monitor. Precise positioning of the cable tension monitor is critical for the opener's correct operation. It is preferable, but not required, for the cable tension monitor to be mounted on the same side as the opener. If required, the roller may be switched to the opposite side by removing the E-ring. Examine the diagrams in the manual to determine if your garage needs additional preparation. For example, this installation required the mounting surface to be built out, so the cable tension monitor would allow the door to close properly. Position the cable tension monitor so the roller can rest over the garage door cable. Position the roller so it is aligned with the drum 2 to 6 inches below the torsion bar. Mark the location of the mounting holes. Drill pilot holes on each mark if necessary. Note that a solid surface is required for mounting. If a stud or header cannot be located behind the mounting area, use the supplied drywall anchors. Attach with the hardware provided. Make sure the cable tension monitor roller is on top of the cable. Once mounted, the door should open and close freely without the cable tension monitor obstructing its travel. Run the wire to the opener and connect it to the quick connect terminals as outlined in the manual. Note that the color of these quick connect terminals on your opener will be green and differ from the prototype shot for this video. The cable tension monitor must be installed in order for the opener to close the door, and the cable must have tension throughout the entire travel of the door. Make sure there is no slack in the cable on both sides of the door during normal operation. Install the wall control panel. Choose a location for the wall control panel within sight of the door at a minimum height of 5 feet. Run the bell wire up the wall to the ceiling and to the motor unit. Use insulated staples to secure the wire in several places. Connect the bell wire to the quick connect terminals as follows: white to white and white-red to red. After installation and the residential jackshaft opener has been plugged in, a green or amber indicator light behind the cover will indicate proper connection. Install the remote light. The radio frequency controlled remote light is designed to plug directly into a standard 120 volt outlet. 2 steps must be completed before installing the remote light.